All right. So, hey everyone, it's Janita Branch with Purpose for a Purpose. We are going to be doing something new and different. It's called Casual Conversations. If you haven't seen me post anything about it, and so we are going to be having conversations with different individuals. And hey everyone, thanks for joining. So it's just something new, and I call them casual conversations because for those that don't, I'm just laid back. I'm real casual, not too formal, but I just want to have conversations with different individuals that are just doing different things, whether it's in ministry, writing books, entrepreneurs, stay at home. Like, we're going to run the gamut because I like diversity. And so today I'm excited because we have actually someone that I consider to be like a mentor to me, and I've known her for many, many, many years, and that's Stephanie Jones of the Purpose Center. I won't talk about her too much because she's going to introduce herself to you all. So we are going to get her connected, and yes, and we're going to talk a little bit more with Stephanie. So she'll be joining us here in just a second. Let's see. There she is. Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. This is really weird.
I know, right? It's different, right? Yeah.
Right. Real different.
I know.
You're getting me out of my box, okay?
I know. You and I both. I love the glasses. Those are
Oh,
so
thank
cute.
you. Thank you, girl. I'm getting old. I gotta wear some specs.
Oh, but they're cute and they're very stylish. I love them.
Thank
Thank
you.
Well, thank you for joining. And can you just kind of take a minute and kind of let everybody know who you are and what you're connected to, and just kind of fill them in a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. Hi, everybody. I'm Stephanie with the Purpose Center Church. I am the co-pastor. My husband, Keith, is the pastor. And we have a ministry here in Columbus, Ohio. However, our church is in a suburb called Westerville. And, we're a growing ministry. We just turned 3 years old. And we're just trying to do God's work. We're all about outreach and doing things in the community. And so I'm here with Janita to talk about our upcoming event for the women.
Yes, I'm excited. So which is my husband, we love Stephanie and Keith because they're just real. They're real people. So what you see is what you get. They don't put on the front, on Sundays and then go home and there's somebody totally different. So we appreciate the authenticity. Yeah.
Exactly.
Who they are. Yes. So has it been 3 years already?
Yes, it's been 3 years. And you and Will were there in the very beginning. Yes. Y'all came to our very first service.
Yes, Easter.
We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, so we'll be back again. So I think Easter's just our time to just visit you all. So yeah, I'm excited to see you guys. Yes, if y'all need help setting up, just let us know.
Oh, well, we're going to put you to work.
Yes, I know.
We don't have no problem with that.
Yes. So you mentioned you guys have an event coming up. Yes. And it's a luncheon called Best Luncheon. So let's talk about the name. How did you come up with the name? I think it's very creative. So let's talk about that for a little bit.
Okay. Well, BEST is an acronym for Becoming Empowered and Stronger Together. The way the name came to me, I tell a lot of people and they don't believe it, but I was laying down in my bed and I was talking to the Lord. I said, Lord, I want to do a women's conference and I need a name. I need something that's catchy and that will allow people to think about, when they hear it. Mm-hmm. And BEST came to me and I was like, okay, BEST. I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be the best.
Right.
I'm like, I'm just being real. I'm like, Lord, if anything goes off without a hitch, I'm like, okay, I'll be good. But then becoming empowered and stronger together came to me. And it came to me because there's so many women around that I feel like can empower each other. However, sometimes, the stronger women, they don't want to take the time for the ones that are not there yet. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping, you know, that with this conference, that'll give people a whole new and shed a whole new light on the relationship that we women need.
Right, right. Yeah, I think that's good. The community, I love community.
Yes.
And I think that, and don't, I'm not Titus, is it Titus 2? Girl, am I quoting? Yes.
Okay.
Or older women are, they should be mentoring, younger women. And so I think that is
Yes.
so important. And so just that whole community and mentoring and just pouring into other women, speaking life into them and just being there is so important. But sometimes I
Absolutely.
think as when we struggle with that, not saying that
Right.
men don't, but, we just really struggle with doing that, being there for other women. And maybe I don't know, maybe it's because we have our own struggles, or sometimes we're just so focused on our life and what we have going on that we don't slow down because we get busy, and, it's tough to just kind of
Right.
take a minute to pause and see what's going on with other
Right.
women. So I think that's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to be good.
Yay.
Yay.
Well,
So
we're excited.
yes. Well, so talk about the panel. I know that you guys have some speakers coming, and just
Yes.
what can people expect when they come to this conference?
Okay. Well, they can expect a life-changing word from all of the women on the panel. We're going to have our speakers, and we're going to have an open discussion panel, which
Okay.
I'm really excited about. We have from clinical counselors to medical doctors, women. A woman, she has her PhD, and her testimony is absolutely phenomenal. We're going to have entrepreneurs, CEOs, as well as yourself. Awesome.
You want to talk about me?
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna talk about you.
I know.
Look, I am so excited because I just want to just jump straight to the panel because it's gonna be so live and just so real. Because it's like you said, it's unscripted.
Yeah.
And so it's like what you're doing, and it's just going to give the women the opportunity to just digress, from their notes.
Mm-hmm.
And the different women in the audience, they're going to get a chance to ask you guys questions, and it's just going to be great.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing.
Ooh, it's going to be good. I'm ready.
Yes, you are ready. You are more than ready, child.
Oh, that's good. I'm excited about it. I think that I really like panels where the audience gets to kind of participate and ask questions, and it's like dialogue, like what we're doing now, and so
right.
it just it's very real and natural, and I think people get a lot out of that. So I think even the participants and the people speaking, so that's going to be good. But I also thought that you're going to have some shopping, because who doesn't love to shop?
you are exactly right.
Yes.
We're going to have vendors available. They're going to have product there. And the cool thing about it is after you view the product, you'll have the opportunity to go online and look at an assortment of items that they have. Because the vendors are going to probably bring a few things. They usually do on their display. But for the most part, when you go online, their actual website, that you can buy from right there. Just start clicking and putting it to your cart. And you can do that from your seat. You can check out a few items there and then shop from your chair. Ooh. So we want to make it really, really convenient for everyone. And, it just let it be a nice, fun, kind of casual atmosphere.
Uh-oh. All right. So she's okay.
Okay, there you go.
Froze a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say I lost you for a second. I'm like, hold on.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. Well, that's gonna be good. I'm excited. I love the shopping piece. That's gonna be good. That always ladies love. They love to shop. Especially when it's good stuff. Good quality stuff. So that's gonna be really nice. That's gonna be good. And we're gonna have food because you gotta feed us.
Of course. And look, you're getting a grab bag.
Yeah.
Grab bag.
Okay, we're gonna have something to take home. Okay.
Yes, girl.
And I saw that we are the host. We're gonna have a comedian, Michael Pretty. Yeah. Michael Pretty, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So that's gonna be good. So some good laughter is good for the soul.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. So he's going to kick it off with some
Okay.
comedy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And yes, so with his comedy, you know, he's going to do a little something. Of course, get the women loosen up a little bit because
Yeah.
everybody's going to come in ready, all serious face. It's not that kind of thing.
Right.
We want to have fun.
Right.
We're going to get some knowledge, but we're going to have fun.
Yes.
And so he's going to make us laugh,
Okay.
and it's going to be real good. It's going to be real good. He's also going to be our MC for the day.
Okay. Okay.
So during the panel, he's going to be the one walking around with the mic, and it's
Oh,
all the women.
okay. I'm gonna just get ready. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. You know,
Right,
you never know,
look.
comedians, they make jokes. You never know. So we'll be ready.
You are exactly right. And so, look, we're just going to expect the unexpected.
Yes,
I'll
exactly.
put it that way, because God only knows what's going to happen.
Yes, in all areas. We're just gonna be open. We're just gonna go with it. We're
Right.
gonna flow. Yes, but it's gonna be good stuff.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be good. So
Yes,
we're gonna be
real
flexible.
good.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
awesome. I love it. So, so if there's so how can people still come to the conference, or where? Like, how can they get tickets?
Okay, well, we only have 12 tickets left.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay.
We are pretty much sold out, and that 12 came from me asking the event. I'm asking the place where we're having it at, can I have an extra table? So they gave me an extra table, and they told me that's it. They were like,
Okay.
you can't squeeze nobody else in.
Fire marshal will be in the building. Yes.
There you go. So they
Okay.
kind of told me, they were like, well, we could put people on the third floor, but then, you know, once you guys get there, you'll see how the third floor is set up. It's kind of weird. So I didn't want women to be up there feeling isolated away from everybody
Yeah.
else. So
Okay.
on the main floor, we're all going to be there. But if you want tickets, you can just contact me. You can reach me at 614-504-5853. And
Okay, write that
that's our
down.
church line.
I'm
Yes.
looking for something.
So again, 614-504-5853.
Okay.
That is the church line. And our answering service will get a hold of me. Just tell them that you want a ticket for the luncheon. Yeah, and then anyone that wants to come, they can just get a ticket for the luncheon that way. And I'll just go ahead and take their information over the phone because it'll be easier that way instead of, and that way I could just put them on the list on my end and make sure that they get their seat, because right now, I don't know what's going to happen, you know, with those 12 seats, but we're going to do an express sale on Easter though.
Ooh,
So yes. So
don't wait.
that means that I was about to say, that means after Easter, I have no guarantee on what's going to happen.
Right. So you need to do it today. As soon as you see, that's awesome. That's phenomenal.
You know, the exciting part is we had so many vendors that were so appreciative of just us asking. And we got quite a bit of stuff like donated. And what some of the women may see is that some of the women who registered first, because they didn't drag their feet, are going to get a nice little gift. And they're going to be like, hey, how come I didn't get one of those? So hopefully that means next year when we do our next one, they'll jump on this and not just wait around. But it's going to be super fun.
I'm excited. That's really good. I'm glad to hear that. It's good when you don't have enough tickets. You know,
you're right.
Yeah, you know, so when you have to make things work or, you know, be different. That's a blessing.
Okay,
so
Janina, I think I lost you.
It's going to be a good turnout. So I look forward to it. So now, are you guys, you know, with technology, are you guys going to live stream any part of this, or you got to be there to see it? You know.
Well, you're going to probably have to be there to see it. And the reason why I'm saying it, we could live stream it. However, we want the women to feel really open and just be really candid about some of the stuff they talk about. What they're going to talk to us about. So I don't want to like make them feel like they have to hold back, or if they want to say something. I don't know. So this year we're thinking about not live streaming it, but next year, absolutely, we're gonna probably end up live streaming next year.
Doing some of it.
Because next year, I'm thinking we're gonna probably live stream. It's gonna be a little bit different, a little bit bigger next year. So
I mean, Well, I think you already shared, what made you want to do, to do this, so what is your, like, moving forward? I mean, what's your vision? I mean, you said bigger. What is your vision for this moving forward?
Um, well, I would hate to share that vision because you might think I'm crazy.
No.
You're gonna,
I
you're gonna
like
be
to
like,
dream big. So,
okay, all right. I forgot who I was
Okay.
talking to because you
Right,
are the
right.
big dreamer. Look, I'm talking to
Yes,
the right audience.
yes.
So
Yeah.
I don't want to, this is not something that we're trying to do to keep up with someone else. We're doing what we do, and I'm doing what I do in reference to this luncheon because God put it on my heart to have something like this. And
Okay.
with that being said, I told Keith one day, I told him, I said, I want to have something like Bishop Jakes has. I told him, I said, I want to get that big. And
Yeah.
he was like, oh, you know how the old saying, all right now. He was like, all right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just asking God, I'm open. I'm open to
Okay.
whatever he wants me to do, whatever, he needs me to do. I'm open to it. It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
And so if it grows to be big, like super big, like Bishop Jakes's conference and all these other conferences, I'll take it.
You're
I'll
right,
take
right.
it.
Yeah. I
So,
think, yeah, we all love big, right? But I think
right,
we want it to be people to get something from it and for lives to be changed and impacted. So, even if
right.
it's, 100, 200 people, as long as people are coming and getting fed and getting something out of it, like that's the biggest thing. And so I oftentimes
Absolutely.
have to remind myself about, we all have big dreams. I'm like, but what's the purpose? Like, what is that you really, really want out of this?
That's
Is it
right.
the size, or is it about changing people's lives? So I
That's right.
that's definitely
You're right.
important. Yeah. So.
No, I totally agree with you what you're saying because although this is going to be like our official first big,
Hmm.
event. We're not making it too super duper big. It's just the right size. We have 112 people, and I figured that's a nice little crowd. You need to get people
Yeah.
in there mingling and networking. And so opportunities present itself when you can get different groups together that have so
Right.
much to offer. And
Hmm.
and so, like I said, I'm just excited to have women as yourself and our other speakers because you guys have ventured out and done it. It's like you
Yeah.
took away all excuses, and
Hmm.
it's like if it can be done, you guys were like, okay, I'm gonna take on this challenge and I'm gonna get it done.
Right. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what I'm really excited about, and I want women to glean from that. I want them to be like, okay, I can do it too. You guys are gonna be sharing your knowledge. Like, let's make it happen.
Yeah,
Really,
absolutely. I'm excited. Okay, so I was already like looking forward to it. Now I'm like counting down weeks. So I'm excited. I got a lot I want to say now. I got a lot I want to share. I mean, you touched on some stuff. I'm like, yeah, but I also think about seasons, like, your
Yes.
seasons of the seasons of life that we go through. So, I'm a
Yes.
mom of 3, and my seasons look very different, and so I don't want to give it. So now I'm like, I'm gonna share what I'm gonna say up there, but I don't even know what I'm gonna be asked. But it's one of those things where I did make some decisions to start a business when I had a very, very young family, because I just really, really, really wanted to do it. Where I look
Right.
at, like, now, this season of my life, I probably could have done what I did and had a little bit, and it not be so difficult on my family.
Right.
And so, it's a balance between having the desire to do something and to pursue our dreams, but also understanding the season of life that God has us in, and
That's right.
realizing that the season is just a season. It ends, and it
That's
moves
right.
on to something else. But there's things that you can do in the season to prepare for what's to come. And so, that's a lesson that I had to learn. I'm still learning. I'm in process. So, so that's a little
Oh,
snippet.
absolutely.
Yes.
Look, Janita, like you said, there's a season, is a time,
Yes.
and a place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I feel at this time and what you're doing, this is the time for you now. So who knows, like next week, because I know you're a mover and shaker. Now, who knows next week you're gonna open up your own department store or something.
I know.
Look, I'm just saying, girl, look, I don't put nothing past you.
I know. I'm trying to tame it. It's just, I know. Yeah, pray for me. Yeah, it won't be a department store, but it could be a boutique. I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah, look, don't even go there. I'm sitting up there throwing that out. Next week I'll be like, Janita's Boutique. J Boutique.
You know, it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah. Well,
You
it
are
is
so
what
funny.
it is. Yes, it's the truth,
I love
right?
it.
That's
I
my
love
truth.
it.
Oh man.
It's
So,
your truth, girl.
yes, it is. And I own it. Just own it. Yeah,
That's
it
right.
is. Yeah.
And I think it's amazing. No, for real. I like to tease you, but I really think it's awesome because what you
Oh.
did and what you do is you put fear aside and you allow, seriously, because you will take that, you would take that leap and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to try this. And if this is something that is not going to be long lasting, at least I tried it. And then you move on. And it's like, you'll never know what you can accomplish until you at least try. And I
true.
commend you for trying. I do. And I really look up to you. I do.
Girl, I'm glad. I will try it, but there are moments behind the door that I'm like, oh my gosh, like why? What am I doing? I have no idea, God. What am I doing? But yeah, I'm. You know what? Because I think for me, my personality is, if I don't do it, I will spend more time wondering, well, what if I would have did it? Like so I'm like, just do it. Like, just do it, jump in, try it, And so
Right.
I'm willing to take the leap. I'll do research though. I don't do it without, without being educated,
Yes.
because I don't want to harm my family. And we're eating peanut butter and
Yes.
jelly sandwiches. But nothing wrong with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but it's not my preferred. And so
Be real.
Yes. Yeah, I really prefer bologna. Can I be honest? I know it's not good for you. I don't know, but
Fried,
I like the little.
it's
It's something
fried,
about that red
fried,
ring.
it's okay.
Can we be real? Yes, the fried
No,
bologna.
be real. Because if it's fried, you good.
Yeah,
You
and
good.
it'd be like
That's
burnt
holy.
around the edges. I mean,
Yes.
that's just the best. Yes.
No,
okay.
girl, look, that is manna. Manna from on high.
Oh.
Manna. Fried bologna.
Oh
Sarah.
gosh.
I was raised on fried bologna.
Well, yeah, it is. It's something about that bologna. I don't know, but I think I don't like peanut butter and jelly because my grandmother made me eat it like every day when I was growing up. So now I'm like, please don't make me eat it. It's bad. It's not. But she did give us ice cream afterwards, like vanilla ice cream, peanut butter and jelly. That was like our lunch every day during the summertime. So
that's a plus.
Yeah, so in a glass of milk. Yeah, it's good. So, but back to what I like to be educated.
Okay,
yes. To business decisions and
we must be hungry.
I like to try new things. I like new projects and things that just keep me. I like change, so things that challenge me. So you never know, girl. I might try to build a house next week. I don't know. I
believe it.
Don't live in it. Don't trust it. Yeah. So
Janita's construction. Yeah. I believe it.
Maybe. But yes, I'm looking forward to this and just being able to just interact with the ladies. I think that's what I enjoy the most. I like personal one-on-one, type conversations, that intimate. And I like what you said about how you have, it's a set number of people that's going to be there, and it gives them the opportunity to just be open and honest and to share and to mingle, with other women that they know and that they don't know. That's where relationships are formed, and so I think that's the beautiful part. I think about these women, women's events, whether it's a conference, a gathering, a luncheon, a Bible study, is just being able to fellowship with other women and do life, just doing life with people I don't think I really realized that until I got to this point in my life. I'm not old, but I'm older. But
no, you're not old.
No.
Not even close.
My kids think I am. My kids think I'm old, but but it's just doing life with people. Because when you have those relationships, I mean, they help you. Like, you have people that are walking alongside you, in life, and we've made some great relationships, I think, over the years through church and just different things. But you have those
Right.
people that you can depend on, and they pray for you, you pray for them. Like, it's
Right.
amazing. I love it. I
Right.
really do. And I didn't realize that growing up, but now I realize it, and I need it more now,
That's
just
right.
moving, just as I grow in my walk with Christ, because it's not easy. Our
That's
walk
right.
is just, life by itself is challenging,
You're
so
Janita, you are speaking truth. That's the reason why I'm forever calling on my spiritual mothers.
yes.
I have several of them on speed dial on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
because when it just kind of gets to that point, with my mom included, my natural birth mom, when
Yeah.
it gets to that point where you just need that extra boost, you
Mm-hmm.
need some other women who you can call on and be
Yeah.
like, okay, hey, I need you to help me out with this, help pray me
Yeah.
through. And I'm just hoping that, and I'm hoping and praying that some relationships are formed through this event that we're having, to where the women will be able to have long lasting relationships and friendships,
Yeah.
because so many times, like you said, you said you don't know if it's because of everything that we have on our plate,
Mm-hmm.
but the reason why it kind of gets us all out, all over the place, or whatever the case may be. But whatever that reason is, I'm a firm believer that that reason isn't good enough. I think
Mm-hmm.
that we as women, we need to be there for one another. We
Yeah.
need to help strengthen
Right.
our sisters, just to give them that, lend a hand,
Right.
lend a hand. Hey, I got you. and
Mm-hmm.
and prayerfully through this event, with the women sharing everything they're going to share,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really praying that that it'll open their eyes and be like, hey, you know what, I don't want you to struggle. Whatever you may be trying to do, I want to help you.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be
Yes.
praying for that too, because it is so
Thank you.
important. It is. And I
Yes.
think, I wonder sometimes if you've never been in a place where you don't have that support, what I mean? Like, because I'm military, and I move around,
Right.
I feel like you start
Right.
over. So everything is like a
Right.
new slate. I'm just like, man, I don't know anybody. I don't have
Right.
anybody. And, you have people that you can call on, but it's different though to have people that you can, like physically, like go eat, grab a cup of coffee. And, I know what it's like to just kind of feel like you're by yourself for a brief moment in time, or even if you have people, sometimes you still feel like you're by yourself. And so
Right.
sometimes I think we forget maybe what it was like in those moments, or we've never been in that position. So we may not understand what other people who don't have it are going through.
Yes.
It's just a lot. It's a lot of different things. I think that influence. That influence our. What's the word I'm looking for? Our decision maybe not to reach out, or be that support for other women. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
it does make sense. And I totally get where you're coming from. Being new to Ohio, I had a difficult time because I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know anybody, you know,
Yeah.
um, and it's trying to build new relationships. You have the relationships of the people who you've probably been with for years, but when, like you said, with military, um, moving to a different location, it's like you're starting all over again.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
literally felt that way. On top of that, we started a church. So I'm like,
Yeah. It's a
I'm like,
lot.
I ain't got no friends, and I started a church.
Yeah. It's a
But in all
lot.
seriousness, it's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
trying to build new friendships, form relationships, because you're getting to know one another,
Mm-hmm.
and people, you don't know much about them, and they don't know much about you,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
anything can come off with like, oh gosh, is she trying to be funny? Is she trying to be
Mm-hmm.
messy? Or is that just? So it is really tough trying to build
Yeah.
relationships.
It
So
is. It's very tough. And I remember, it's interesting because we've been here maybe, I don't even know, 8 months, actually, no, almost a year next month.
okay,
It doesn't seem like it's been a year. Like it seems much shorter. But
right,
my kids this has been a difficult move for the kids, and it's been difficult for me too. And so I've had to kind of share with them my struggles, with
right,
developing those close relationships and stuff like that. And so, a pastor from that we were in Kansas said, if you want a friend, be a friend. And I was like, okay. Because sometimes,
I like,
you walk into a room. And so maybe I say this, but for the women that are coming to the conference,
yes,
it's uncomfortable walking into a place when you don't know people. Maybe,
right,
maybe you have a friend and but they go away. You're standing by yourself and it's just awkward. I've been there many, many times, and so I tell my
right,
friends, or my boys, I was like, find somebody in the room or that, your classroom that maybe doesn't have a friend. Maybe they don't have anybody to play with, and go and introduce yourself,
that's
or
right,
just being a friend to someone, and it's uncomfortable, but it's taking that
yes,
step outside of our comfort zone to just say hello. Because that person that you say hello to may have been feeling the same way that you feel, and they needed someone to just say, hey, how are you? Or what's your name? You just never know,
right.
and so we just have to be willing to step outside of our comfort zone and allow whatever's going to happen to happen. They may not be your will say something to them that will bless them. You just never know how God is going to move and do, but you just never know. Be open and be willing to take the first step and not come in. Well, no one said anything to me, and that
Right.
everybody should come to you, and we have to be willing to step out there also.
Look,
Yeah.
I know it's not an original statement, but Keith always telling how to be comfortable in being uncomfortable.
Oh, I love
And
that.
and I tell him all the time, I'm like, oh, I gotta be comfortable in being uncomfortable. That's difficult.
It
I'm
is.
like, you're putting a lot on my plate right now.
Yeah. It's a
But
stretch. It's a stretch.
yes,
It is.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely. And talking to you, I think now I'm gonna have some name tags. I
Uh-uh.
wasn't at first because I know the women are gonna be all cute in their little dresses and stuff. I wasn't gonna give them a name tag, but I think now I'm gonna give them a name tag. I'm gonna be like, okay, go meet somebody that you did not come here with.
I like that. Yeah. I think it's good.
Yeah.
People just can never say my name right when they see it.
So thank you, Juanita. No,
I
I'm
know
just
I
kidding.
get all kinds of
I'm
stuff.
just joking.
I don't have that many letters in my name. I don't know. I just wrote. I'm just gonna put J, because you can't get J wrong. So
Right.
J.
There you go.
Yeah, just call me Jay. I'm gonna be Jay. My close friends, they call me Jay. We'll all be close friends this weekend or that
I
weekend.
like it.
So just call
I
me
love
Jay.
it.
Just call me Jay.
I'll call you Jay.
Hey.
Introduce that best Jay.
Oh my gosh, girl, you so crazy. Oh, I love it. Well, I don't have anything else. I love this has been awesome. So this is the first one. I haven't done this yet. And you're the first, victim. Joking.
So I'm the guinea pig.
You are, but we gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing them. I like it because it's casual conversations, and this is a
Right.
great opportunity to just share what's going on, and
Right.
if there are people watching that are close, Michigan isn't too far from Ohio. I know that. So,
That's right.
Kentucky
That's
isn't
right.
either. So,
That's
people,
right.
if they want to come, I think did you say you had people driving from Florida? Did you tell me that?
We have somebody that's coming from North Carolina.
Oh, see?
We have
Okay.
coming from North Carolina, Texas.
Oh.
And we have some women that are going to be coming from Florida.
Okay.
So
okay.
I need to double check
Okay.
and see if they're still going to be coming. Make sure they got their ticket.
Because
Yeah, because
if
you
only
watch and
have
get your
12.
ticket.
Yes.
Right. I'm like, how many people you got coming?
Right. We only
And
have
here goes
12.
me and my man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm gonna need them. That's a long way to drive to not have a ticket. So we need them to do that yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, but you just never, you never know. So I love that we have this opportunity to just kind of share what you guys are doing in Ohio. And if people, I think if you're passing through, because you're not in Columbus, it's in say what's the city?
It's in okay, so Westerville is a suburb of Columbus. So Columbus
Okay.
is so this whole area here is Columbus.
Okay.
However, you know, which is so new to me because everybody down here, you know, you're part of Ohio, but you got your own little thing. So like within Columbus, there's like Westerville, New Albany, Upper Arlington, Dublin.
Okay.
You know, and it's like there's all these little mini suburbs. So people
Gotcha.
they have like their own zip code and everything. And I'm like, this is not like El Paso. I'm
No.
like, this is not like El Paso.
There's not a lot of places like El Paso. El Paso is like, in a good way, you know, just different in its own way.
Right.
You know, so
right. I agree. Totally agree on that one.
Yes. So, well,
Man,
you know,
I'm so excited, Janita.
Yes, I'm excited too. I'm excited to just see
can't wait to see you.
Well, you see me right now? No, I'm joking. No, I'm excited to come and to join, to be a part of the panel. I'm really excited to just share my experience. That's really all it, you know, just what I've learned and my experience in just doing business and as a mom and a wife and moving a lot. Yeah, so I definitely have something to share.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities because we got some questions laid out for you. You and the other women.
Okay.
So don't get nervous.
What you mean? Did you see my face? I was like, I'm sorry, what?
don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Okay. Don't get nervous. So, you know, we want to make sure that we keep it going. Okay. And so we got some questions. Okay, cool. You know, cool. So we can get to know you a little bit better. Yeah. So like I said, don't get nervous.
I won't.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So if you haven't bought your tickets, you need to, because we're limited, like really. And so, but it's gonna be a wonderful women's event. I think that's you know, definitely it's about, you know, just empowering other women, community. Yes. Yeah, I love it. You're gonna get fed. You're gonna get fed some good stuff. So not just physically, but spiritually, mentally.
Amen.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's a well-rounded, I think, event to touch on a lot of different areas. So I'm excited.
Yes, and the ticket price is really low. Ticket price super low, $25. Oh,
that's good.
That's it. And you get a whole gamut of stuff. $25.
Awesome. Yay. All right. Well, good. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. I'm thinking we'll do another one here. I don't know when, but yeah. So.
Well, just holler at me.
Yeah. We have to get your other half on, because, you know, little side note, you know, marriage ministry is kind of something y'all do very well. So I think it's kind of cool to do
that
a couple.
That is my passion.
Yeah. So we definitely got to get that scheduled too. So thank you again for joining, and we'll talk soon.
Okay.
Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Now I got to figure out how to disconnect.
End.
Bye.